Hello everyone, welcome back to a brand new Tech Reviews and Gadgets episode where today we're reviewing a 1080p webcam with built-in microphone. And you guys are currently watching CrewElite. Episode, we're actually reviewing a webcam that is 1080p. It actually shoots up to 30 FPS, and you guys can use this for, video conferences, Zoom calls, streaming, and all sorts of different ways. If you want to have like a webcam just to use when you're conferencing or talking to friends, do check this out. Or if you do streaming, like I mentioned earlier, you guys can do so by using this kind of webcam. And this webcam does have a built-in microphone, so you don't have to really connect an additional microphone into this webcam. So this is going to be a short little review of this webcam. But before we actually get started with this Tech Reviews and Gadgets episode, make sure you guys go down below and hit that subscribe button and turn on post notifications on to get updates and alerts when we do upload. Have any questions or concerns about this webcam, make sure you guys go down below and leave a comment as I reply and read every single comment I do receive. So if any inquiries whatsoever, please feel free to ask me down below. If you guys do enjoy this video after watching it, I would greatly appreciate it if you guys went down below and left a like, as that informs me and keeps me updated if you guys are enjoying this tech series. Follow us on our various social media platforms to stay connected and also get updates whenever we do upload. And then also our business inquiries email is CrewElite@help.com. You guys can shoot me a message if you need any assistance, or if you're a business owner or a company owner wanting a product review, you guys can do so by contacting me through that business inquiries email. And then lastly, if you guys actually want to check out this webcam, product information and also the link to check out this product will be down below in the description for you guys to check out and get more information about this webcam. But right now, what we're going to do is actually move on to the first look and unboxing portion of this video. So as you guys can see, the packaging of this webcam is fairly simple. There's not really a whole lot to this box. So what I'm going to do is actually move this onto a secondary camera angle so you guys can have a closer shot at this product. But as you guys can see on the top of the box, it just says webcam, and as I flip it onto this side, it gives you guys a few specifications and details about this webcam. There's a lot of features, and it's also just a plug and play, ready to go kind of webcam. So all that's left to do now is actually proceed to unbox this webcam. So you guys can see, I just gotta pull back a little bit, and it comes in a plastic kind of bubble wrap kind of casing. So I'm gonna pull this out. You guys can see this is our webcam. And from the start, from me just looking at it for the last few moments, it doesn't look that bad, honestly. It does say webcam on the side right here, and it says HD full on the side. And I do see an LED indication spot, so I'm pretty sure that's going to go on whenever this camera is on. The overall build of this webcam is really nice and sophisticated. You guys can see this is where you clamp this onto like your laptop or your desktop setup that you may have, and it's really nice. And then on this side, you guys can see this is our USB cable that you cannot detach from the camera, which is the only downside, but it is a pretty long cable, so if you guys are trying to connect this from a distance that's kind of far away from this camera, you should be completely fine with the setup process. So all that's really left to do, well, I did forget to show you guys one last thing before we move on, and that is our user manual. So you guys can see, this just gives you guys a few details and specifications about this webcam, how to set it up, what's all the different features and specifications that this camera has, and yeah, that's basically it. So let me move this box off to the side, and yeah, all that's left to do now is proceed to move on to the testing and demonstration portion where we actually test out this webcam. So what we need to do is actually unwrap this cable. So what you need to do is kind of unwrap this zip tie thing that they put around this cable so that you guys can actually plug in this webcam to your laptop, computer, or whatever you have. And then what you need to do is take this end, which is a USB port, and plug it into one of your USB ports on your laptop and stuff. So in our case, I'm just gonna plug it in right here, and I just connected it. I don't see any light or anything because it's probably because the camera is not in use yet. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to basically connect this, and then I'm going to start recording with this webcam. So I'm not going to do any like screen recording on my laptop, just to keep the video a little more simple. So what I'm going to do now is actually start recording, so you guys can actually see the footage that I'm capturing with this webcam. So I'm going to click record right now. So right now it's actually recording whatever the webcam is capturing, and I'm still recording right here, as you guys can see. But the quality doesn't look too bad. I can even say it's even better than my actual laptop's camera. So let me kind of pull this back a little bit, so you guys can see the angle's pretty standard with this camera. It doesn't have really a wide kind of angle kind of lens, but the overall quality and also the positioning of this webcam isn't too bad. So now let's say I wanted to mount this onto the laptop, right? So this is how I would do it. So this is how it would look like if I had this mounted on a laptop. So if I was doing like a Zoom call right now, this is how it would probably look like if I had this camera set up in a traditional kind of setup that most people would have their webcams on. So like right now it would just be on the top of the laptop, but it doesn't look too bad. It's just, I feel like it needs to kind of be more bright and more vivid, but the overall definition is there. Like the quality is there. I just wish you can increase like maybe the brightness a little bit, but that's something you can do with like your editing software. I'm pretty sure even with my camera, I can go in, yeah, I can manipulate the brightness. So that's something you could do depending on the software you're using. So it's not really that big of a deal. So that's still really good. But the overall quality of this camera, as you guys can see, isn't too bad. It doesn't have autofocus, but even like my skin right now, you guys can see a lot of detail of my skin. So this camera is really effective, and it looks like it's having some issues, but let me see. There we go. And you can also turn it around, twist it around, do all sorts of things with this camera. Go up and down, side to side, move it up and down. Like it's pretty effective. But you know, I don't know if you guys realize, like with my tech reviews and stuff, I like that kind of wide kind of angle kind of lens, and it looks like this camera does not have that. But for most people, this camera will do perfectly fine. You guys can kind of see now that I kind of pushed it back. I wish the cable wasn't really an issue right now. You guys can see it doesn't look too bad. I prefer wide angle kind of lens more than the standard kind of lens that people use for typical photo shooting and videos. But you guys can see I kind of have to kind of move like this. But you guys can see the camera doesn't look too bad, especially like when I have it far away. It looks really nice. You know, the definition, the high definition is really there. It is 1080p and 30 FPS, so you can capture a lot of detail with this webcam. But I think that kind of sums up the overall testing of this webcam. So let me actually end the recording. But that is going to conclude our testing of the video. So right now what we're going to do is actually move on to the final reflections and remarks and end off this video. So what are my final opinions and remarks about this webcam? Well, let me just say that this webcam does have a lot of, decent features. I do like that there is a clamp that you can actually put up onto like your laptop and stuff. And I wish the webcam was wide angle lens, but it's still pretty decent. It has standard lens, which can capture the full, subject that you're ever trying to capture with the webcam. So it's still a really decent webcam, especially if you're just doing basic Zoom calls, voice conferences and all that. Not voice conferences, video conferences and all that. Even streaming, if you want to do streaming with this kind of webcam, this webcam would be decent to do that kind of stuff. It also has low latency. Like when I was moving around, it was able to sync up with the video that I'm capturing. So it's doing a really decent job considering it is a cheap but budget-friendly webcam. But that is going to conclude our video for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this tech reviews and gadgets episode, and if you guys did, make sure you guys go down below and hit that subscribe button and turn on post notifications on, especially if you guys enjoyed this tech reviews and gadgets episode. Make sure you guys leave a like if you did enjoy the video as well, and also leave a comment down below if you have any inquiries or questions whatsoever about this product. Follow us on our various social media platforms to stay connected and also get updates whenever we do upload. And also, if you guys need to contact us through our business inquiries email, the email address is CrewElite@outlook.com. You guys can shoot me a message if you want to potentially work with me, or if you guys need any photo inquiries or you have any questions about this product, you guys can do so by contacting me through that business inquiries email. And then lastly, if you guys actually want to get more information or check out this webcam, product information and also the link to make a purchase will be down below in the description for you guys to check out and get more information about this webcam. But overall, this is a really budget-friendly webcam. It does the job, and it's also, the price for this webcam isn't too bad. So if you're in the market for some cheap webcam that can do the basic functionalities of a webcam, do check this out, as I think this may be a perfect fit for you. But that is going to conclude our video for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this tech reviews and gadgets episode. I know I did making it, and I'll see you guys all on the next episode. CrewElite signing out. Thank you guys all for watching, and have a good rest of your day.